Attack on a police officer caught on video. Surveillance cameras are giving us a chilling look at the assault on an Asian police officer in San Francisco's Chinatown. It started with a man screaming at people and ended with the crowd stepping in to help stop the attack on the female officer. Tonight, as we wait to find out whether the suspect will face hate crime charges, many in the Asian community worry about what happens when even the police aren't safe. Here's NBC Bay Area's Ginger Conejero-Saab.
He kind of came out of the parklet and was throwing cardboard around and was shouting stuff like, you know, Chinese people don't belong here.
David Yee snapped these pictures of that man, identified as 33-year-old Gerardo Contreras, the same man seen in surveillance video attacking an Asian police officer that is trying to detain him.
Stop right there.
You can see Contreras appears to comply as he's approached by an SFPD officer who orders him to turn around and put his hands behind his back. Then he turns and mauls her, crashing down on her with all his weight. Moments later, at least 4 bystanders rush in to help, pulling Contreras off the officer until backup arrives. The officer suffered what police are calling non-life-threatening injuries. David says seeing this video brings back memories of his own attack just months ago.
As I was coming out of the store, a homeless guy spit at me. I kind of turned around, looked at him, and he kind of says like, "Oh no, I wasn't spitting at you. I was just spitting on the ground." And I go, "Okay." So I'll start to walk away, and then he says, Chinese.
Chinatown community organizer Ken Fong says he sees or hears about attacks against Asians at least 2 to 3 times a day. And he's not only hearing about them, he had to live through one.
There was a homeless man. He was soliciting at China Live. I was just like picking up an order and he was like asking me like for food. And then I said, sorry, like I can't give it to you because like this was a pickup for a family member. And then he just went like, oh yeah, you're the cause of the pandemic.
The attack on the officer is under investigation, and police are not yet ready to say whether it will be charged as a hate crime. In the meantime, Ken and many others say more law enforcement is needed in Chinatown. And until that happens, he says some business owners are closing early because they fear they could be the next target. In San Francisco, Ginger Conejero-Saab, NBC Bay Area News.